Hello. Right, so we're just going to have a quick look at an overview of how the difference between items, item photographs, images and galleries, and how it all comes together and how they differ. So this isn't going to go into great detail, it's just going to be an overview of the differences so that you understand the difference between all the different types. So first of all, we're going to go to the edit platform, the Weebly edit platform. Okay, so first of all, this is a gallery. Okay, and galleries are here on the left, and we would drag that across and then populate it with images. So we would drag a gallery across, then we would click on the gallery, and you can add as many images as you want. You can also adjust the gallery, which we've done in other videos. Then this is an image. So we can drag that image across. If we've got an image, there we are, there's an image there. We could drag that image in, then you click on the spacer, and then you can replace the image in this case, or add an image if it's not got an image there. And you can also edit the image. So you can play around with the image on some rudimentary editing software within the Weebly platform. Then you save the edit and you've still got the image there. And then you can also adjust the way the image looks and whether you have a light box, which means that it expands when you click on it, and put a caption on and that sort of thing. So you can import an image, you can import images into a gallery. Now, the other thing that will have images is going to be your shop. So there is the shop. Each one of these images is attached to an item. As you can see, manage products. So it's not saying manage images, it's saying manage products. And that's because each product item can have images attached to it. You do that somewhere else. Then, once you've got all the items in your shop inventory, which you do, I'll show you how you do that in a minute, then you can create a product gallery, and you do that by dragging, let's find it here, products, e-commerce products. Okay, so you drag that across to here, and then you click on the box and you manage products, and you would add the products that you want to add. Okay, so you select products and then you select, I would generally select everything, then deselect what you don't want in there. But in most cases, you're probably going to want everything in your shop on display. But you can only add products or items to this gallery, which is effectively your shop, the products list. You can only do that if you've already added the items to your shop inventory. So how do we do that? Well, we don't do that in this area. We don't do it in the editing. So we have to close the editing suite. So just top left there and click it. And then what we do is we've got here items. Click on items and you've got item library. So item library is effectively your inventory of things in your shop. So click on items library. And you can see here a populated list of items that have been added to the library. They're all physical products, in this case walking sticks, and they've all got a price attached to them. Okay, and you can see you can decide how many items per page you want to view. That's just for ease of reference, etc. You can filter the items, so the items that are visible, or the items that are available or unavailable, or hidden, and then stock quantities. If you happen to have stock management activated, which costs a little bit more every month to pay for, then you can set up how much stock you've got, and as you sell stock, it will automatically update your stock. And then you can see on each item you have an item add page here. So the stuff that you add, you have an option as to what it is. Is it physical, digital, donation, membership, event, service, or is it food and beverage? And each item will have slightly different fields and slightly different fields to fill in And when you respond with your email, if it's a download, for example, you can send the download with the email. If it's a physical item, it'll just send confirmation of sale and then confirmation of dispatch when you dispatch the item, if you type it into the computer. Okay, now this here is a description box, so this is where you describe the item, and you can edit that text, adding hyperlinks and everything else as you wish. And then you've got shipping options, shipping and pickup. You set shipping elsewhere, and I'll just show you where that is in a minute. And then you've got options. So if you were selling a t-shirt and you were selling a green, a red and a white, you could add those options. If those different t-shirts were also different prices, you can also amend the prices there as well. And then you can set categories. So you might have a t-shirt category, you might have a penknife category, whatever you sell. Okay, and then this here is the SEO for your whatever item you're selling. So the SEO title here might be for this item, which is a walking stick, a Labrador walking stick. You might have handcrafted Labrador walking stick, and then you've got this information here. Okay, and that's for the SEO, that's for your search engine optimization. So you would add your physical item or whatever, you'd add your item here, you'd add photos here, so you upload your photos here. This photo is your primary photo, which will show when you load the item, and then you can click on these to look at these. And then you save that, and you do that with your inventory until you've got your full inventory. Okay, so once you've got your inventory, then you go to edit, which I showed you earlier. You go to the edit page, so website, overview, edit. Go to the page you want to have your shop, and you drag in a product widget into here. Then you click on the widget, and then you manage the products, add the products you want in that widget. So you might decide to do this, you might decide to put all of your walking sticks, your handcrafted walking sticks, in one pane, and then you might have some text, and then you might put another pane down here somewhere, and that might have all your flat caps that you sell. So you can separate it, and you can also do that with categories. So you can drag the same in with categories. If it's a big shop with lots of products in different categories, you can do that with categories too. Okay, so so we've got images, single images. We've got images that go into a gallery. We've got a gallery for products, which is the one here. And we add those products to our inventory in the shop, which is not in the editor. And then once we've done that, we go back into the editor, add the product gallery where we want it, and add the product items. So that's all of that. Then the last thing I did mention, was get out of editor again, I did mention shipping. Shipping is set up here already at £15 per item in the UK. But you can go to settings, and there you've got checkout and shipping. And click on shipping, and there we have £15 flat rate, Royal Mail 48-hour parcel force, UK only, international was on request. And you can set international shipping if you wanted to, and if depending on the package and depending on where you live, you can get quite advanced shipping settings where it's connected to another carrier, and the carrier will calculate the shipping for the purchaser depending on their location. Okay, so that is an overview, and hopefully that helps you to understand the difference between adding a product item to your shop inventory, adding that inventory to a shop front, to your gallery, your product gallery, adding an image, a single image to your website, or adding a gallery for images to your website. I hope that makes some sense. Thanks a lot.